Writing on newspapers, magazines, and posting stories on news websites is all about letting the society know what's going on in the world. Journalism is widely known for the purpose of educating the society on events going on around the world. However, the Kogi State Governor, Yahaya Bello, hereby hosts the 29th edition of Nigerian Media Merit Award in Lagos to appreciate political and crime editors, also correspondents who have devoted their time in writing accurately to inform the society positively on issues happening in the country. Speaking at the Yahaya Bello Annual Media Merit Awards, the Secretary to the Governor, Folashade Arike Ayoade, aired a view on the day alongside the Commissioner for Information, Honorable Kingsley Farmware.
Yes, because these are editors that report political and crime issues, and he's so concerned about the way journalists report it, because the way you report an incident really has a lot to do with the response of the masses, of the people. And that is why we introduced the symposium. We had the first annual GYB symposium in Abuja, and also to encourage correspondents that are upcoming. And we decided that it will not be fair to just reward the correspondents alone. We decided to also reward the editors.
Journalists are always put in harm's way all the time. They sacrifice a lot to get reports to the people, to inform the people, to do a lot of orientation for the people. So they have not been rewarded enough by the society. So the governor decided to launch this annual event to be able to reward journalists and also to be able to shape our agenda-setting role as media practitioners.
Without journalism, the world would be ignorant, as journalism is important because it gives current and relevant information and news to the public. Speaking further, the General Manager of the Federal Radio Corporation of Nigeria, Benin, aired a view on the importance of writing on tabloid rather than writing and focusing on social media posts alone.
Writing on the tabloid is very important, is the ultimate. That's where you bring out your ingenuity. That's when you bring up serious issues. You'll be able to write well. You'll be able to put your thought down professionally. Writing on social media is not the best. You know, you can cut and join, cut and paste, you know, just write briefly and that's it. You know, anybody could write on the social media. That's why these days you see bloggers say they are journalists. I believe they are not journalists, because journalists should be trained, and they will be trained. They have professionals.
Speaking to some of the awardees, they also have this to say.
I did my best, and the judges felt that my best was good enough, because they have a set criteria for scoring us. And if you look at it, if you listen to the scores, I scored 75, the next person scored 72. It therefore means that it was a kind of a very close contest.
One thing I'm always particular about is training. I love training. I keep telling people, the day you stop trying to upgrade your knowledge, that's the day you start dying. So trainings, keep training, because it's our job, especially with the advent of social media. You have to keep upgrading yourself. If not, you will find yourself phasing out or fizzling out of the job. So keep training, keep sponsoring trainings for journalists. It really goes a long way in helping and aiding our reportage.
The media journalists, however, encourage that we all check ourselves up in involving in training so as to be able to give proper and accurate information to the public.